I'm gonna walk you through foam rolling out our lower body. So typically I start with my quads and just working up and down. And so start with both quads, and then you can kind of roll to the side. And so I still have my left quad touching a little bit. So if I were to go here, so I'm mostly working my left quad right now. And then usually I don't work straight to the side of the IT band. I work a little bit of the front side, and then I'll even work a little bit of the back side. And all I'm doing is kind of finding my tightest spot, and there it is for me. And then I'm working a little side to side. For my quad, I can kind of bend that knee, and that'll kind of stretch that through. So that's kind of working the quad. Then I can work into my glutes. So I can come here, cross this over, roll over, kind of find the spot, work a little back and forth, side to side. And so I can work that a little bit. If I wanted to get a little more into my hamstrings, then just go lower, kind of work my hamstrings. So this should be a hurt so good. You should be able to breathe through it. If it's anything more than that, don't go as hard. Again, kind of find the tight spot, work it, wiggle a little side to side. I can work some knee straightenings to elongate. I can hold there, work some toe touches to elongate through my hamstring while I work there. And then lastly, I can work down into my calves. Kind of same thing, just working through here. Working both. If you're post-op knee, make sure you have clearance to go below your knee. Pin a spot, work it side to side. I can work a little more into my front shin there a little bit. Pin it side to side, work some ankle pumps on my calf. I can work some ankle pumps. And so we can just work, it's not just about up and down, it's finding the spot, little up and down, little side to side, little sustained pressure. Lastly, if you'd like to work hip flexor, this is a little more aggressive, but you can get edge of the foam roller, get right up into the front of that hip and drop down into it. I can work some knee bends. I can work some side bends. I can work a little hip lift. I can get it a little more up into my stomach where my hip flexor actually does go. If I feel my aorta pulsing, I get off of it. And then same thing, work some stretching through there. Okay, so that's the basic foam rolling of the lower body. You don't have to hit the whole thing. You can just really focus on your fine spots. Remember that you should stretch afterwards to really maximize your foam rolling, and you need to stay strong, because usually strong muscles are long muscles and weak muscles are tight muscles. So the foam rolling is great, but definitely got to work the strength as well, and definitely stretch after the foam rolling.